What's good, y'all? We back with another podcast. This is Respectfully Arrogant. Y'all already know for the past episode, y'all already rocking with your boys, so don't even act like y'all don't even know what's going on. But I've been gone MIA. If y'all watched last episode, y'all already know that me and B has been looking for another crib. You know, because we was damn near homeless. Fuck around how this shit been going.
Yeah,
it's been very hectic, but we found another place. Yeah, everybody clap it up. we not in, in the car, outside McDonald's, drinking out of water bottles and shit. But yeah, we finally found a house. We had a whole little thing that we talked about last week about what was going on. Me personally, I still think it's these Chinese folks that's coming out here buying up all the houses, and it's just been hard for us to find a house. But we found the house. We are renting because if y'all should have watched last episode. I'm not gonna go back in there. Y'all already know we're trying to buy a house. All this extra stuff, all this stuff has been coming up. So we just decided to move out of the place that we was moving at because it was expensive.
Mm-hmm. It was.
So we just gonna cut back, try to buy. We was actually doing that we was actually in the market to buy since February?
Yeah, about February.
February all the way until right now. Well, I think we got out the market around like June when we fuck it. We just about to go ahead and just look for another house to rent until it's time for us to buy. So we actually found a house. How you like it, Stella?
It's nice. It's more modern. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to move around.
Yeah.
Like having a 2-story.
Exactly. We actually had a 2-story house, and that we moving into a 1-story house, and it's much better. It's a gated community, stuff like that. So even though the house in foot size went down, but I think the main area that we at now is 100% better. You ain't got to really worry about too much stuff, because we had one incident at the house with just a random.
Oh yeah, you
random
just about it or no?
We don't really want too much to talk about. You know how this world is. Copycats. Motherfucker find out where you stay, some other shit.
Yeah, but I think it was like a random neighbor person. Like it was like,
I don't know where he came from. He just came and just tried to start getting in the crib. Like I don't know what broad daylight. Like
it wasn't like he was like a robber or nothing. Like he didn't have no gun. It wasn't like
the
that.
nigga was just like, off something, bro. Did not go outside. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? Like he was a young person, so I didn't really, out in Texas, everybody get to carry. So if he would have did it the same shit to the house next door. It would have been another black nigga on the news got shot because white people be waiting on to shoot somebody. But he just was just trying to open the door, trying to get through the window. And I'm just like, okay, is this nigga off a drug or whatever? And he knew we was in the house. I came outside. Then I go back in the house and he's still doing the same shit. So I'm just like, okay, I don't want to get physical. I don't want to do something because it clearly seemed like he's off something. But like I said, that's the only incident we had. And I would say they weren't too scary. It was just like, okay, what is this nigga doing? Like,
yeah, it was creepy at first though, because I'm
that's like sitting outside.
Yeah, we was just sitting on the couch one day just watching TV, and then it was just like somebody just tried to get in the house.
Picture you sitting outside of your house, picture you leaning up against your car, and somebody just walk up and just start trying to break in your car. You don't know what the fuck to start doing. You're like, okay, bro, like, this is my car. I'm leaning on my car. It's like, bro, just start breaking it to your car right in front of you. You'd be like, okay, what do I do? Like, is this nigga off a drug or what he is? But that's the only incident that we had. But the new area that we in, I was gonna do a video about it, but Tyler said she don't want to do a video about it.
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. But she be on these cameras live, but Tyler don't want to do it at all. So that's pretty much what we're
really.
gonna go.
I'm open to it, but
okay, we like I said, like it is what it is, bro. Like I said, let's not do that because she'll say one thing and then be like, nah, I don't want nobody to know, and I don't know want nobody doing this. Then we get in here, she would act like she open minded. But yeah, we finally found a home. Finally moved in. That was hectic. The movers actually broke our TV, bro.
Bruh, pissed,
bro. We had an 86-inch TV, bro, and they broke it, bro. How y'all break the TV, bro? Then it's like,
because they did everything else good, like
they was all right, bro.
Come on, they moved fast. We had
they moved fast, but it's like, bro, it was the same amount of money as two men in the truck.
Yeah,
and they had way less people, and they took it was weird. You know what I mean? Because they only had one truck, and it was pretty much the same amount of money, but they took all day. These people took less time, but it was the same amount of money, and they had like 2 trucks.
Exactly.
And we didn't even need them. We didn't even have that much stuff. So, yeah, and movers nowadays start getting expensive, bro. When it has been like $1,500
right
to move a house, bro.
Yeah.
I almost suited up and started moving my own shit. Like, bro, like, wait, what? Let me get a cut of that.
For real.
Let me pay myself, bro. The fuck? But afterwards, they tell you that price afterwards, then you just be sitting like, damn, I gotta pay this shit, bro. Then once they leave, you start looking at your shit like, bro, they done broke the TV. It's like somebody greasy ass palms was holding the TV tight as hell and like just cracked right through it. And I already knew he was gonna have a problem because he like, it was only supposed to be a 3-man job, but they sent 6 people.
6 people, yeah.
I'm like, why y'all bring 6 people? Like, oh yeah, because they're new. They're just today they first day on the job. I'm like, oh
yeah.
fuck. I already knew something was gonna happen. I didn't know the TV was gonna be, so we in the market trying to get a brand new TV. But I'm trying to wait to try to figure out the little claim. I put out a claim and they started asking too many questions. Like, bro, your niggas broke the TV. Stop asking questions. Did you see them mishandled? Bro, the TV was working before they came. It was on the TV. I mean, it was on the wall.
Right.
They took it off the wall. They moved it. New house. It's cracked. It's broken. Who else touched the TV?
Exactly.
Like, bro, they touched the TV, bro. I'm not finna go through this, bro. Y'all either finna do the claim or not. But
right.
Yeah, so that's where we at, now. We've been tired. That's pretty much why y'all didn't get a podcast last week. I was going to actually do a podcast last week, but it was so much hectic stuff. Yeah. And we actually moved out the house pretty early. We were supposed to move out, on
August 1st?
On the 30th.
The 31st.
I had the movers coming on the 29th, but we actually moved quick because our landlord was on some other shit, but we talked about that last podcast. Well, yeah, when we went to Vegas, so if y'all don't know, we went to Vegas. I was telling y'all that we was going to Vegas. We was going to Vegas for All-Star, not All-Star, but
it was the
Summer League shit.
Yeah,
NBA Summer League shit. Where everybody go out there, whatever the case may be. We went out there and we didn't want nobody to come to the house because all our shit was in the house. And last time we had an open house. One thing about open house, if y'all don't have cameras, get cameras if y'all gonna show a house to people, because if I didn't have cameras, I would never found people touching my shit, looking through my shit.
It was crazy, y'all. So if y'all don't know, like in the housing market, if y'all have a landlord, they probably like the last month they'll get your house, put it on the market, and then people come see it. Yeah, people come see it.
They have show-ins and shit like that. But the thing is, they supposed to just walk through the home and be like, okay, this is a nice home, and leave.
Exactly.
These niggas
was doing the most,
bruh. Going through shit, touching shit, picking shit up, bro. Luckily, I'm watching them through cameras. Like, bro, put my shit down, bro. And I end up calling the realtor, like, all right, like, shut it down, kick everybody out, bro. Like, no, bro. Like, first of all, the thing about, I don't like that because it just seems like you're just targeting yourself to get robbed. Like, motherfuckers come to your crib and just looking at your crib, then they gonna come back a couple of days. So I was like, nah, bro, we're not gonna do that. So we told our landlord, we have been the best tenants that a tenant could ever have, bro. Never late, none of that shit, paying on time, all this other shit. We told them like, okay, bro, we work from home, we do social media and shit like that. So we're only want to show the house, what was it, Monday and Tuesday?
Yeah.
Like, he was not having that shit, bro. Bro was not having that shit. Like, no, 30 days, y'all supposed to show it whenever time, all types of shit, bro. It was to the point, like, the house is too expensive. The house is almost $5,000 a month. So, and there's so many people that's not about to spend that much paying rent. So, he was just like, I guess he's like frustrated because like nobody is really like trying to get the crib like that.
Exactly.
Like, and we're moving out. Like he tried to lower the rent a little bit by like what $200 to keep us, but we like, bro, we trying to buy a home. Like there's no point in spending all this money on the crib when we trying to buy a home. So, and like we said, we were perfect tenants paying rent. He never had a problem with us at all. So this month it just seemed like he was just basically like, man, fuck y'all, bro. Like, I need somebody to get in this house right now. Like, he did not care about our times, about sleeping, about doing nothing. There was
like no respect there.
It wasn't no respect. We like, bro, we can't show the. Then he started what he started saying, like, oh well, I'm gonna take your security deposit.
Yeah, basically.
Bro, like,
he
no,
was
bro.
Like, if you don't want to show the house, then then
y'all can forfeit your security deposit. Like, bro, and when we moved in, we had to pay a double security deposit?
Yep.
We had to pay a double security deposit. Mm-hmm. So count that much. Count how much that shit is. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, bro, hell no, we just not finna just give you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro, like no, you trying to be on some money hungry shit. Yeah. So it came to a point where I was just like, you know what? You can show the house whenever you want to show the house, bro. I don't even care. Like I just came so petty, bro.
Jay was on some
like, bro, he was trying to show the home like 7:30 at night. Mm-hmm. And wouldn't tell us until
like a 30-minute notice.
A 30-minute hour notice. Like, bro, like niggas could be asleep, niggas could be in the shower, niggas could be anyway. Niggas, well, we was asleep at what? I think you woke up at like
it was like 8.
I think you woke up at 8:30 and they texted said somebody was coming to look at the house at like what 9:30 or something like that. 9:30. We had literally 30 minutes to hop up out of bed,
we just got
fix everything up just to show the house. I'm like, at this moment, I don't even care, bro. You're clearly doing this shit on purpose, bro.
Yeah.
Then I guess you're supposed to have like we're new to Houston, so this shit is new to us. Your last month that they do all this shit where they put like a key fob on the door and all this extra ass shit where it's just like, motherfuckers should just come in. Mm-hmm. Like, bro, like people just come in, like, because it's the last month, bro. Like, I did not know that people you can say no, but it's up to the person to own a house for people to just come in. I'm like, all right, bro. So we better get out this motherfucker. So we end up finding a house. Thankfully, and to get the fuck out of there so early. So we like, you know what? Now you can keep your crib. You can have it. And the crazy thing is we pay rent. Like,
yeah, we're supposed to be there still.
Exactly. I don't understand why would they allow for some shit like that to happen and they make you pay your full rent your last month. So July we paid rent, but then you're the one that's allowing motherfuckers to come in when they want to. It's like you living here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we living in somebody at this moment. It's just like you could be sitting on the couch and motherfuckers just come right in. Like, bro, like, you know what? So we just end up packing up all our shit early, finding the crib, paying a little prorated to get in early. It was like, man, fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's moved been a challenge, all that shit. Though, y'all. It's been a big challenge trying to find a crib. Like, the stuff that we've been told by our realtor, I feel like we haven't been told a lot of stuff though. Yeah, you know, like. But
it's been crazy. Houston is really crazy right now. Houston is really crazy right now. A lot of these Chinese companies, if you actually look on the news, they just came out and said they spent what $6.1 billion on homes in the last year. And the crazy thing, these homes would never be on the market. So these homes would never ever be owned by like families ever again. So some of these people that's like, you know, that's money hungry, that's just selling off their houses, bro. Like in a couple years, y'all gonna regret it because like it's gonna be a big part of Houston that you're never going to be able to live in because they're being racist, bro. Like it's to the point where they being racist. There's nothing you can do about it. We done got denied almost 8 times with no reason. With no reason. Good credit. We both almost at 700. Good credit. We make way more than enough. All types of shit. We going from paying almost $5,000 a month to trying to get a crib that's like $2,000 and we getting denied.
Yeah.
Like our realtor, like, bro, I don't understand how the fuck y'all get denied if y'all got it. Shit just did not make sense, bro. And they didn't have no reason at all. So.
Yeah. This one person was like, what they say they weren't convinced.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We went through some racist shit too. Yeah. I guess one person said they wasn't convinced.
It was like, what?
Like, that's more racist. I guess her meaning was it's so many people out here that's faking like tax returns and all this other shit. But it's just like, I gave you everything, bro. Like, it's to a point where she's like, what do you want me to do? And she like, well, the owner said she wasn't convinced. The fuck you mean you wasn't convinced, bro? Like, what are you talking about? We gave you pay check stubs, everything. Like, talking about I don't want to get too much into it. Basically, just talking about they don't believe that we make as much as they say we make.
Yeah.
So it came down to a point where it's just like, well, what the fuck? Like, then our realtor looking crazy because she don't want to say that it's being racist, but we can see it. Like, bro, you're being racist, bro. Like, so, you know, it's going to be a headache. And I know a lot of people, you know, from our hometown, from Milwaukee. So I see a lot of people talking about moving down here to Houston. That's gonna be one thing that y'all gonna have to realize, bro. And a lot of these motherfuckers thinking they better come down here, go straight to the suburbs, go straight to Galleria area and these high rises and shit, bro. And wait till y'all get down there. Wait till all this shit happens. Because I be trying to tell people like it ain't sweet. Houston good. It's a lot of people here. You can network, you do all this other shit, but it's a headache trying to fucking like trying to get some shit done. In, right? Exactly. So, well, that's why y'all didn't get a podcast. Right. That's why y'all didn't get a podcast last week. I actually booked it, then I had to postpone it. So I actually booked it. I had everything, but it was way too busy. But yeah, other than that, I don't want to talk too much about that because I already talked a little enough about that shit. But let's talk about the movie Nope. We actually went to go see that. How you feel about it?
It was it wasn't bad. Like it was like I think it was a little underwhelming though.
Y'all seen Nope? It's the Jordan Peele movie.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, it's not really too good. Y'all, I mean, we about to spoil it right now if y'all.
Not too much. We ain't gonna spoil it too much.
I mean, I'm about to talk about it.
You can talk about it, but
spoiler alert for everybody just listen to this podcast who haven't seen Nope. Get off this. I don't know how long I'm gonna be talking about it, but y'all can skip through it. Timestamps probably in about them. But yeah, we went to go see Nope. I'm gonna let you. What would you?
I feel like it kind of dragged a little bit.
Okay.
On certain things, like I know it's kind of like a one setting type of like movie, but I don't know. It didn't give me like the
so Nope is basically about these ranchers, these people who own a ranch, who own horses and stuff like that. Their main source of income actually is coming from Hollywood. They're they breed horses, whatever, so Hollywood can use them in stunts and stuff like that. It started off with the dude who played in Get Out, the black dude. I forgot his name. Daniel. Yeah, Daniel. Yeah, start off with him. Him and his pops. Pops was actually a good actor as well, but I forgot his name as well.
Is it? No, that wasn't him.
Y'all will probably know what I'm talking about once y'all watch him. Like he's a top actor, black actor. He dies because some stuff fell from the sky. They think it's just some random from the plane or some shit. Actually, a quarter went through his eye into his brain, and he fell off. And it was just they say some weird accidental shit. So, basically, Keke Palmer is his sister. His sister. They doing this whole little wrench thing. I really didn't understand it watching it like straight through. We only watched it one time, and as I was watching it, I was just waiting for shit to like piece because I wasn't getting it. Some people can actually watch movies and like grasp it right away, bro. I'm sitting in this motherfucker like, okay, like how is this connected? How is connected? And the only thing that's in my mind is like I'm looking like up. Okay, what's this? Because they paid attention to that in a trailer. So I'm not really looking for the story. I'm just looking like, okay, once we get to the main plot of what's this alien type of shit, because that's what they give it all away in the trailer and shit. So that's really what I'm really waiting on. Then we got hit over the head in the beginning with this whole gory. Gary, is it gory or Gary?
Gory.
Is it gory?
Yeah,
gory house.
Like with, I don't know.
The chipmunk.
Oh yeah, I don't know which one. I don't know.
His name Gary or Gory or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess it started off with the chipmunk going crazy and killing everybody. It's like it's supposed to be like a sitcom or some shit like that. And on the sitcom, I guess a balloon pop and a chipmunk go crazy and just start killing everybody. And then on the floor, it's like a floating shoe. It's like weird as fuck, bro. Like it was just I didn't know how none of this shit connected. Then when you watch the whole movie, I guess it became like an alien thing that was eating the people, but he was mainly eating like the horses. Yeah, the horses. So the Chinese dude, he actually grew up from that whole shit. He actually grew up. He had a ranch as well, and he was buying the horses from. And he was the same kid that was at the show. When the monkey had happened. So years later, he got his own little ranch. Yep. And you know, with OJ is the son. Dad dies, so he starts selling the horses to the little Chinese dude,
Chinese guy, yeah,
because he need to make money because they're gonna lose the ranch. And he's trying to buy the horses back, but you can see he kind of like nervous, like, yeah, you can buy the horses back. You can buy the horses back,
right.
Not knowing that he's actually feeding this monster these horses. You know what I mean? So he's actually thinking that he can, like, you know, control this shit. So in my head, I'm thinking like, okay, it's an alien movie.
Right.
It's an alien movie. They come down, whatever the case may be. The flip side about it that nobody actually think when it comes down to alien movie is that the ship is actual the alien.
Yeah.
Like most people actually think like,
oh, this is like a ship with aliens on it.
Yeah, this is a ship. They come and beam you down. His perspective is when you get sucked up from the ship is actually eating you.
Yeah. Like you're
so it's not you're getting sucked up into an alien ship. It's like the ship itself is the alien. So I thought that was kind of clever.
But that was really it.
That was really it. Like that was really. I just left like.
Okay,
like the whole ending when you know it turned into some other shit. Like
I think we kind of just expected a little bit more because you know it's Jordan Peele. Like,
yeah, Jordan. I feel like he had it all going good when it came to Get Out. His last two movies has been he not really connecting the shit, bro. Like I think he too much like laying on a bed. What'd you say?
Us was good.
Yeah, I liked Us. Yeah, it was creepy.
Nah, Us was too.
You didn't like it?
I didn't because it was too many plot holes where it's just like. So it was just a door on the beach that y'all could have got out, but y'all just not getting out today. Like it was just weird to just know that you could go on the beach and walk downstairs and just see. And just see random niggas that you like, bro, what the fuck? Like, at least let me know it. At least you know what I mean? Like they came from another planet, or it was just like through a mirror or something, like through some some type of crazy mirror that you could just walk through, and it's another world, like a sci-fi. Make it sci-fi, but just to think that you go in the basement and it's a whole nother world down there, and it's just like you could just walk through. Yeah, of course. I mean, you have to have a God complex to think that you're the only person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you go outside right now and see different species. And you see dogs, see frogs, see snakes, you see fucking bugs, fucking bees, whatever. You'll go outside your own universe and see all that shit. So you think it's nothing else, nowhere else. Like, you gotta be tripping. Nah, I think you think about it too much. Because if that's the case, you'll have to think about it as is it evil dogs somewhere? Like what makes just because we smart and we have the God complex as being the top on the food chain, we just think we're the only people that have a God. We think that we're the only species that have like meaning to us because we're intellectual beings. Like, you know what I mean? But years and years ago we wasn't. They say chipmunks, whatever you believe. But in a sense, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, we haven't cut nothing open that just a ball of light just came out. You know what I mean?
I mean,
you could go to a fucking person right now that cuts people open and they organs, take their organs out, and it's the same thing that do dogs, the same place that do everything else. Like, you can go in and tell how everything is breathing. You go in and open up a fish. This is how a fish breathes. This is how a fish live. This is how a human lives from his organs, all shit like that. So, I don't just...
I just don't think they make movies to make movies. I think it's deeper meaning behind it.
I mean...
On some movies, not all.
Yeah, I just think a lot of the times it's just our own mind playing tricks on us.
Yeah, because I had that too, like where they make movies about Hollywood or something. You be like, what? Like, is something going on for real? Like, you know, like it's just certain stuff.
The only me personally, the only way I can believe that if those are the people. You know what I mean? I couldn't imagine a human just like me keeping all that shit in.
Yeah.
Because you're not going nowhere just like me. The only thing I would believe it if it was Hollywood and these beings was that. And they treated us like pets.
Right.
Like I go to Hollywood and they just rip off their face and like Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, we actually go back and forth when we come down here and we feed y'all this shit and y'all become shit like that. But I just can't imagine a human being doing so much shit and still living on Earth.
Exactly.
Still being Hollywood making movies and shit like that. Like,
that's true.
It wouldn't make sense, bro. Like, why would you have all that shit if you're gonna die too, nigga? Like, what's the point? Like, unless you was a special type of being and you're just amongst us. You know what I mean? Right. And you're just walking amongst us and just being like, you know what I mean? But back to the movie. Note was really, I give it a 4.5
out of 10.
Out of 10, because most people want to go watch a movie.
Yeah.
And the thing about Get Out, what was so good about it, you can go watch Get Out and still enjoy Get Out and understand it. But the people, the freaks, the theories, like, you know what I mean? The people that really want to believe shit like that, you can go in and have fun too. Because you could go in and be like, oh my God, the Easter egg. Did you see when his nose started bleeding? Did you think that? Like, you know what I mean? You can do that. I feel like he's relying too much on his movies for people to think like that. Yeah. So a motherfucker that's going in and just smoke some weed with his girlfriend for the eat some nachos better be in this motherfucker like, what?
Right.
Like what the fuck this shit is, bro? This shit garbage. Like, make a movie for the natural audience to get. Then you can play with your little sci-fi friends later on and be like, did you catch that? Did you catch that? Like, I feel like the base wasn't there. It wasn't nothing to lean on to the point where it's just like, okay. Okay, y'all found the alien. Okay.
Right.
What happens next?
Right. They get money because they took the photo. Okay.
Y'all got money because it took the photo. Okay. What's next? Like, show at the end 3 of these motherfuckers coming to Earth. Oh, like, oh shit about to crack off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, now we need to see it too because how we look at the world might be in and now. They might finna come here and eat us all. Like, you know what I mean? Make it like that. Okay, the shit pop and blow. Like, y'all kill an alien. TMZ there to get it. Okay, dude. Okay.
What else? So
you know what I mean?
That's why I feel like it kind of dragged because it was like, oh, you see people dying. The next person died.
You didn't even see people dying.
Yeah, they're just getting sucked up. I mean, like, it's screaming through the sky. Like,
you only seen that when he had the festival. Because all the other times he was actually practicing.
True.
Over 6 months he was practicing. That's why he was buying the horses. Suck them up, whatever. Suck them up. So he felt like, okay, when this show opens up, everybody's going to see that I can control this alien.
Exactly.
Then when he actually opened up, he had all these people. The alien didn't go for the horse. The alien went for their ass and sucked all them up. So it's just like, hey, like he was doing it for so long and everybody, like, this is his first time doing it. So that was the first people that actually died. He was just eating horses. True. Everything else was just suck. Like, I really want y'all to go and watch it, bro. I really want to hear y'all perspective, like, next week when I do the podcast. Like, if y'all hear, like, because it's just gonna seem like it was just garbage. Like, and I just feel like he played with our mindset as being black people when it comes to these trailers, because he did the whole nope. Like, the whole, like, he used our lingo. Yeah, like, he used our lingo to be like, okay, yeah, we about to, what happened with us? With the whole, I got 5 on. Everybody was like, oh shit, he mixed that motherfucker, making it creepy. Like, okay, this might be a good ass movie, to the point, like, nigga went to the fucking fair, Lil Shorty walk off. Yeah. Like, what is the coincidence? Like, tell me that every time I move somewhere, tell me something crazy. Us should have been like, our brains is connected, even though, you know, we don't know why it's connected.
Yeah.
But it wasn't though. It really wasn't, because, like, you see people upstairs playing. Let me see the next person down there hitting his face on the wall because the other person is walking. Like, he can't. You know what I mean? Let me see some shit like that. How did a young girl know to follow the young girl up there if they never been up there? Like, the young girl act like she knew the whole maze.
Yeah.
The other young girl was like this, and she just came out of blue and just choked her and grabbed her into the mirror.
I just think us was like a big, like, we had a lot of different ideas in our head, but we go with one that we think is the best one. But other times we have so much going on that we choose other stuff.
But I'm with you when it comes to theory. I'm not talking about theory. I'm talking about just a base mental person that's ready to go watch the movie, who's looking to be like us, I saw 2 versions of them. What's about to crack off? It's about to be, you know what I mean? Like some UFO shit. It's about to be like, we have a planet X. Everything that we do good is bad to them. It's about to be like some weird like that. The nigga plot was they live 2 feet under us.
Yeah, it just need more like connection. So it's like
that niggas know about. Like niggas didn't fall through a hole. Nigga, it's stairs. It's stairs carved out for them to walk up. Like, bro, like behind a fucking. Then on top of that, it's like, okay, even if the people that was hiding them under them, y'all set up a whole fucking fair right next to it. No cops telling y'all to stay away. We got, you know what I mean? Like, it's a reason that should be an area of what is it 51 or some shit
51.
Where we can't touch them. Like, you know what I mean? We can't even go miles into like Area 51 is miles and miles and miles away. They put the gate miles and miles away, not just 2 feet away.
Right. So
you pull up, the gate is right there, and Area 51 is still miles away. Like, there's a reason why they keep your ass out from a distance. A fair motherfuckers went down to, like, bro, come on now. I just feel like he has a point, but he just like
it just gotta it gotta make sense.
Yeah, I just feel like Get Out was too perfect.
Yeah, it was a perfect.
Too perfect. Like, just think about the plot. You know what I mean? Think about the plot. It was just like, wow, like we didn't see that coming. Like,
it was a lot of like surprises in that movie.
What was so scary about Get Out that I think it was like other places not his other movies not scary is because we left the shit like maybe that can happen.
Yeah, like
I was thinking like, what if LeBron is a white man, bro?
Right.
Like, bro, like, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what was so scary about it. Like, bro, what if we get so big and white people like, okay, I want to take over him? What if Mike Tyson became so big and white person's like, I want to be Mike Tyson?
Exactly.
Like, and we can't, like, think about how scary that is. It's like, you get so big and like a singer or something and somebody could just come take your body and become there.
Crazy.
What if like an old lady right now is like Beyonce?
Right.
She just took over Beyonce's body and just like, that's some real Illuminati shit, bro. Like, you come to a house, they like, you don't even know. Think about that shit. Everybody was just stopping. He went upstairs. Everybody was like, being on his ass, like,
yeah,
girl, older ladies, man, freaky and shit, like, cause they husband's about to take over this nigga body. He don't even know, like,
exactly.
Asking him questions and shit. What did he eat? Like, all types of shit.
Crazy.
You got this old ass white man running outside in this black man body, running fast as fuck. Like,
hell, yeah. Creepy, bro.
It was creepy. It was really creepy to think that shit. Then you had comic relief with the whole
the cop.
Well, his friend, the black friend.
Oh.
Yeah, with the whole TSA cop thing. Like it was really funny. Like, it was real funny, but it was real serious. Like, bro, then you go through the shit where it's just like, it was more shit in there where she don't mix her shit. She don't mix her cereal. Like, she don't mix colors. It was like real shit in there. Be like, oh, this is some real shit.
Yeah.
Then you find out she done did this to like 30 other
black guys,
dudes.
Then
she,
yeah,
exactly. Then thought he was dead and upstairs looking at more athletes. Like, who's she about to see? That's how you do a movie. Now motherfuckers who were just going to go see it, like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But then you have people that's theory, like, bro, you see how she didn't mix the cereal, you see how she didn't put the the milk inside of, you know what I mean? Like, you see how she was just eating the cereal, then drinking the milk and never mix it. Like, it was just like a whole bunch of shit. Like, like it was crazy. Then with the trauma of him, you know, his mama dying, he never did nothing. He went to go sit down and watch TV while his mama is dying. He never, you know, ran out to go get help or something. So it was just like a lot of trauma, and it tugged on a black trauma. It was just like, damn, bro, like, we run into these people, try to be these people and all types of shit like that. And like they're exploiting us. Like, you know what I mean? They're really exploiting us. They really like, so that's how you really do it. His next movies, I just think everybody was just like, you the new guy. And he was like, oh shit, let me think about some black shit I can revamp and try to make it seem like it's good. Because what's up?
In his defense, though, every great director has one bad movie. It's like this ain't.
His next movies was bad. I think Us was bad.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I think it was scary to me though. I like
It was all subjective because I went to movies that night and I couldn't sleep.
No. And Nope has some good qualities, like the whole thing of being like the first movie ever was a black man on a horse. First movie ever in history was a black man on a horse. So and he made a horse movie. So it's like he got things that's like, but putting it together, it wasn't. I don't see.
Yeah, it wasn't as exhilarating as.
And I'm starting to believe that he don't have like a watch parties too, because I can see that. I can see. Yeah. Him having watch parties and smart people being like, well, let's kind of change this up. Let's just kind of change and do that. I don't think he have like screenings because if I have little, like, you know what I mean? Little small things that can make it better. I know some of these Hollywood, big motherfuckers can watch this movie and be like, okay, I think if you went this way, it'll be better. If you did it'll be better. I think he just kind of gave his own art and bringing it out. Like,
yeah.
Well, man, Nope. If y'all go see it, and I guess Nope's supposed to mean like.
It was supposed to stand for something?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I thought it was just things black people say, like this stuff is like, nope, not doing it.
Right.
Yeah, but I think the people were saying like, since it was like, acronym, not a planet Earth or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to be like little small little hints like Nope. And shit like stupid shit like that.
They kept doing it through the movie. Like nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
But they ain't do it too much as I thought they was gonna do. I thought it was gonna be a lot of like, but I just want to know why. Like when that shit happened. Okay, question. Because they didn't have an idea. They didn't have an idea of killing this shit, right? They just wanted to
get the photo.
To get the photo. Obviously, this alien. Every time this alien comes, all electricity go out, so they can't get a photo. Everything's just not working. When they got this photo or this recording, what was their thoughts? They were just gonna walk off and keep this motherfucker in the sky.
Yeah,
we got it. Like it just didn't make sense, bro.
It didn't die. It
didn't make sense. And then on top of that, the alien was very
territorial.
Yeah, it was very territorial. Like. It stayed in one spot until they started fucking with it. So it would have stayed in that cloud.
Right.
Because the cloud never moved. So that's how they found out, like, okay, this is an alien, bro. Look in the sky. All the clouds was moving. But it was just that one cloud that stayed there. They were like, okay, it's in a cloud. It's hovering in a cloud. So my biggest thing is just like, you have to make me care. If we're black, if this is a black movie, the one thing that y'all fucked up is going after some shit. Because if a motherfucker told me that this movie would not be a movie if we just didn't fuck with it, most of this shit wouldn't be a movie.
True.
If you were starring in that movie, you wouldn't fuck with it. Like, your motherfucker would be like, okay, I'm gone.
Nope. Like, I'm getting
credits. Like, I moved out. I'm moving out of this ranch. Credits. That was it.
Like it would at least be something like following them at least.
Exactly. I can see if it was following them, trying to eat them.
But
they're going out of their way, putting up shit,
cameras, all
the shit. Ain't y'all about to be broke? Like you selling the rent. You're like, you know what I mean? You're selling the horse for a reason, but you buying all this equipment just to get the money shot. We can become rich. We can become the rich. And like he said, he said it, but they never went back. He was like, well, it's a lot of videos of like aliens. People don't believe it, and they just skipped over that shit.
And still went
so what made people? If y'all would have got the right footage, what would have made people really think that y'all was telling the truth?
Exactly.
It's the internet. It's 2022. Like, what would you? If I put something on the internet right now, it's not gonna bust like it would have bust in the 90s. Like, y'all seen that alien? That's motherfuckers might think it's fake. We got all types of Photoshop, all types of shit. Like, it just didn't stick, bro. Like, if this movie was in the 90s, if they would have put it back in the 90s or some shit, it would have made sense. But it just didn't make sense, bro. Yeah. Because if you really start thinking about it, you're like, bro, it don't matter. Like, bro, y'all life is not threatened.
Yeah.
Y'all life only became threatened when y'all started fucking with it. So it's just like, the movie should have just been, as soon as they saw the shit flying, it would have been like, nope. Move the fuck out, it would have been gone. Like, it really just didn't hit for me. I didn't see why they did. I just don't see none of this shit. I just don't. I don't see. So I give it a 4 out of 5. None of it. A lot of it made sense. Some of it didn't make sense.
10, you mean?
You said what?
4.5 out of 10.
4.5 out of 10. Y'all, my mind going. I got to get back to this podcast. Podcasting. But yeah, that was my reaction to Nope. Y'all tell me in the comments y'all reactions to Nope. If y'all be watching the Shade Room, this was she like an Instagram model or some shit like that? Like an Instagram model. She hasn't. The last time she got a checkup or anything was like over a decade ago, and she been linked with
a lot of celebrities.
And she just almost died over AIDS. Bro, that is nasty, bro. Like, for a person to be dealing with so many people, you got checked up. The last time you got checked up was in a decade ago.
But that's the thing. AIDS is so big. Like, AIDS is.
That's nasty as hell to be nasty, a female,
like,
bro.
How you not like? How's your body not telling you like I have AIDS?
Right.
You know.
Did they say it was a female, or did they say Instagram model?
Oh, you right. I don't know. It just says Instagram model, but model like.
I don't know. That's nasty, bro.
You think it's a guy?
It could be. It could be.
Right.
Because I just think like. That's super nasty. Like, bro, like, think like, and some of these niggas, bro, they go after the same girls, bro. Like,
oh, for sure.
It's like 15 of the same girls, bro. Like 132 niggas just keep swapping out.
Yeah.
They call these same girls when they come to. I'm pretty sure it's like 10 girls in Houston right now that get called by everybody.
For sure.
When a motherfucker come to Houston, they call these same girls, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, and that shit got to be nasty for you to be like about to die with AIDS, almost about to die with AIDS, and just to look up and be like, well, I had sex with this person, I had sex with that person.
So they probably got AIDS now. It's messed up.
But AIDS is kind of different though. AIDS is different nowadays, right? Because I heard
you can live with it.
Yeah. And it's like one of those, ain't AIDS nowadays like one of those things where it's like, it's not just super like passed around.
Right.
Like, yeah, you can do shit and then you can just like, that person is like, cannot have AIDS. Like,
yeah, that is, it is like that. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, bro, like you gotta, bro. It's so foreign to think about somebody dying with AIDS nowadays. Like, and that was like
the
fucking the top shit of like what, the 80s, the 90s and shit like that. And back then they thought that was like a gay disease. They said, all right, going into gay diseases while we bringing it up, this monkeypox shit.
Yeah. They
trying to say that this shit is a gay disease. They trying to say it's a STD.
Yep.
And they trying to make it seem like it's a gay disease. How do y'all feel about the monkeypox shit?
It's funny because everybody's saying that they gonna take monkeypox more serious than COVID. Like, people are starting to want to like stay in the house.
Of course. Of course, bro. Like, of course. Think about this shit. Like, if you really think about, we've been a species for a long ass time. Everything has been happening for a reason. As far as like, you know, cars been developed. TV's been developed. Everything's just been developed. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. Bro, if you go to an old Lysol can, it had COVID on the can.
Yeah.
Fights COVID. I remember everybody was showing that shit when COVID hit. Like, this supposed to be a new disease, but it was already on a Lysol can. Like, bro, most of this shit is already designed to happen, bro. Like,
yeah, they said monkeypox is spreads by direct contact with the infectious rash, scabs, or body fluids, respiratory secretions during prolonged face-to-face contact, during intimate physical contact such as kissing, cuddling, or sex, or touching items such as clothing or linens that previously touched the infectious rash or body fluids. Oh yeah, and it says pregnant people can spread the virus through their fetus. To their fetus though. Through the placenta. So if you have it, you can give it to your baby.
Basically what they say is basically sex.
Yep.
Unless you're gonna be in front of a motherfucker like, oh, what's good, bro? How you doing, bro? You know, I'm just chilling. Like, like, what you doing, bro? I'm good, bro. Like, all of it, like, bro, come back, bro. Like, But damn, my nose is on. I got oh shit. Look at that. You got that shit. Nah, monkeypox, bro. I just think like it's just one of those things where it's a coincidence, I would say. It's a coincidence that a lot of shit is going on with the whole the gay community.
Mm-hmm.
The whole No. I'm actually on their side. I'm actually on their side. Yeah. You know, you got to be real careful. Yeah, you got to.
Of course.
But for them to be, fighting for their rights and stuff like that, for something like the monkeypox to become, it's like,
yeah, mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's like one of those things.
Yeah.
And then a vaccine, they only trying to give it to like gay males.
Yeah, it literally says the New York requirements for people to get the vaccination. It has to be a gay, bisexual, or other man who has had sex with men, and or a transgender, gender non-conforming, or gender non-binary. Yeah, so you have to do that to get the vaccine.
So it's underlining if you actually look at it. Like so, like. If you're not that way, you can't get the vaccine.
Nope.
Let's just say if you're not living that way, you can't get the.
Right.
Think about the motherfuckers who undercover, like.
Right.
Shit, because old dude it was just a few people in Houston got it. It just touched down in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
A few monkeypox.
For sure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was it Fort Bend or what was it?
Yeah, Fort Bend. Fort Bend. So, but he said he don't know where he said he don't know where he got it. He said he was at a lot of bars downtown Houston. Mm-hmm. Then he had to go somewhere in Austin. So he don't know where he got it from. Yeah. But he got big ass fucking scabs on his mouth and everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it was just, they say it's a couple cases. Yeah. So they were like, if y'all have a headache or whatever the case may be, do not go to the hospital because that's how quick you can get it. So if you need to go to the hospital for anything, do not go to the hospital. So
yeah, that's
because it just be motherfuckers in a waiting room sick and you could just easily grab some shit. Like, or these doctors can come from one patient to the next patient and give you some, take it home. And, man, that monkeypox shit sound very serious, and it seemed like they trying to push it off into, a certain community.
Yep.
And it seemed like they're gonna be real harsh on the vaccine.
I never knew that. I thought it was just like a airborne, or I didn't think it was like through like sex. Like,
nah, I feel when it comes down to like people like us and like heterosexuals, I think like once keep a mask on, you should be good.
Yeah.
Well, with anything, because a lot of this shit is respiratory, like shit. So just smelling and breathing and shit like that. But it seemed like, you know what I mean. I don't want to be conspiracy theory, but it really seemed like it's touching down because if you really look at it, like we said 2 podcasts ago, a certain group of people. No, they're getting pushed out. Yeah, a lot of certain people are becoming, like they say in 2030, Mexican people gonna be
the minority.
Majority.
I mean, yeah.
So white people is becoming X'd out. Mm-hmm. So that's why a lot of this shit is happening. That's why abortions, all this shit is happening for a reason. It's to save the white population because most white people are the ones that's getting abortion. Black people coming 10 deep. Black people don't get no motherfucking. Everybody, Mexicans, the Chinese, everybody, they having babies.
Yeah.
The white people is the ones who having all these abortions, bro.
Yep.
So like that's the reason why they're trying to flip everything. And a lot of this, LGBT, a lot of them are, gay and having they want to live the way they want to live. And some of these white motherfuckers like, nah, hell no. Nah. Mm-hmm. We not finna allow that shit, bro. We not finna. So I want to be surprised if that's a reason why they gonna try to scare motherfuckers and not to sound like that, bro, but just like when it came down to black people in the whole war on drugs, it's gonna be a few motherfuckers that's gonna have to take the bite the bullet. You know what I mean? Just hope that it won't be you. Like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be good for business for single people to die over monkeypox.
Right.
That's not what they're looking to do. No, they just have a
They
vaccine. Ain't no treatment. But that's the scary part of it.
Yeah.
But that's the scary part. They're trying to make it like you can't scare somebody out being gay. Like, bro, like it's way too like you can't be like, bro, I'm not gonna do this because it's monkeypox. Like,
For sure. Mm-hmm.
well, it seemed like they have a vaccine. It seemed like they have a vaccine.
Yeah,
and it
but
seemed like they only giving it to people.
Just a vaccine.
Exactly. And they seem like they giving it to only males at the moment. Gay males. But y'all already know how that shit be, man. I ain't trying to get too much of that. You know, that's I ain't got really too much to say because if I start saying my opinion, you know, people in the comments gonna be like, well, yeah, LB, you have nothing. I'm with y'all on a lot of shit. Some of y'all don't like the hard truth because some of y'all just be want to have a fairy tale life, but you need allies, bro. Like, you need allies, motherfuckers, like, that's gonna rock with you, bro. Like, for gay shit to happen, you need straight people to rock with you. For black shit to happen, we need other races to rock with us, bro. Because sometimes motherfuckers can easily say, fuck y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so to have everybody rocking on the same page, to be like, bro, no, my life matters and your life matters, bro.
Right.
That's what's gonna make some shit happen, bro. But for a motherfucker to just be like, I don't care about gay rights. I ain't gay. That's never gonna make a motherfucker. So I just hate where, you know, they try to jump on us. Like, just like you said a few minutes ago, everybody got this mindset thing like, oh, all right, don't say nothing. You know how they get because they don't like to hear shit, bro. It has to be good or we're banning your ass, bro. Or you gonna get fired or whatever the case may be. Nobody wants to say nothing, but I'm gonna always say something. But at the end of the day, I'm with y'all, Mike G. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But we went through the monkeypox.
Yeah, that should be pretty.
What about the police that was bragging about shooting the motherfucker
119 times.
119 times? A Mississippi cop
Yeah.
was bragging about it, bro.
Yeah, he said I shot that N-word
119 times.
Okay. Like,
Think about certain shit that we don't hear about because we don't live in these states, bro. Like, so much shit that goes on, bro. Then the whole thing about what happened with the whole...
the whole police department resigned after a new black town manager was hired. Yeah.
Bro, all y'all niggas quit? Because one nigga walk in here.
Right.
That tell me y'all was on some bullshit, bro.
But why are we surprised? I'm not surprised. Like,
I mean, I'm surprised because it's 2020, bro. 2022, bro. Like,
yeah, that's true.
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Right, like, I ain't gonna... Yeah.
but I'm going to say, y'all, a lot of us did say this what we wanted.
Yeah.
A lot of y'all did say when Trump was in office, what a lot of black people say, I like Trump because I like my racists to just be in front of me. Don't hide it. Now these niggas is blunt with their racism. A lot of these motherfuckers will be in your face and be like, fucking nigger, and won't hide it no more. And y'all ain't prepared for that shit. A lot of the motherfuckers ain't prepared. Some of y'all want that shit to be soft racism again. Like, say this shit behind closed doors, not in front of everybody. Now motherfuckers getting their balls, dropping their nuts. Like, bro, I don't get no fuck these niggas, man. What the fuck they gonna do? Motherfuckers just walking away. I ain't hear that. Like, it's no soft ass. Everybody be on Twitter. I wish a motherfucker. I wish that was me. And to a motherfucker drop his nuts. Fuck what y'all niggas gonna do? Everybody.
Well.
Shit. Well, like I just seen too many of that shit, bro. Like motherfuckers be acting like they'll do some shit. Like, bro, you're not cut like that. Let's not be like that. Like, you're not. Even if it's not racism, like you're not cut like that. Like, you know what I mean? Most motherfuckers be scared to fight or flight. Most motherfuckers gonna run like a motherfucker. But it's fucked up that. A lot of them, but that should just show everybody what's really going on. Like, to just think like,
Yeah.
all y'all quit.
Yeah.
So what's gonna happen? It's just gonna be like they gonna have other police officers come down here and like.
I guess.
Somebody got to fill the void.
But what's gonna happen though? If niggas walk out of Walmart right now, what do you think is gonna be? Just a day of shutdown?
Right.
Just picture that. Just picture that day. Picture 2 days. That city had to be like Gotham. Bro, if I was a crook and a nigga just sent me a text message like, bro, all the police officers just walked out, bro. They just quit. I'm going to the nearest bank. Like, bro, ain't nobody coming, bro.
Right.
Like, they just quit. Only one motherfucker is on a duty right now, and they just got hired.
Right.
Like, one black motherfucker, bro. It will be Gotham City, bro. Like, it'll be waiting for Batman, bro. That whole night would have to be scary, bro. Niggas busting in people's cribs. People probably kidnapping motherfuckers, shooting motherfuckers, all types of shit, knowing the police not about to do nothing. They all just went to the crib.
Oh man.
We live in Houston right now. Picture, we just heard that shit right now. All the cops just left right now.
Right.
The government going the thing right now, like we have no police in the city right now. If you got a gun, protect yourself and your family. And just leave the screen.
Like damn.
What could happen right now?
Yeah. It'll be wild. Like
We'll go outside right now, it'll be wild, wild west, bro. But exactly, it will be the purge, bro. Niggas will be busting the niggas, like, bro, it'll be crazy, bro. Like, it is.
Yeah, but
Your old mama will be looking at you like, bitch just got paid. Like, beat her ass. Like, bro, what the hell? But, yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Because even though we talk about the police, we need police sometimes. We just need good police.
yeah. That's it.
And they be trying to use that shit against us like, y'all hate police, but y'all gonna call them.
No.
Of course, nigga, but we not trying to call them. We get shot. Like,
Right.
nobody want to get pulled over and get shot, bro. Like, how many times, like, nobody wants to.
Exactly.
Remember the white lady got pulled over and shit? Like, you're treating me like a nigger. Like,
Ooh.
like everybody know what's going on. People just hate to say it. And a lot of people hate to give up they special treatment. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most motherfuckers know what's going on, so they go, I never seen a police officer act like that.
Right.
But once a police officer start acting like that towards you, you're gonna be like, hey, we're
just right.
like, bro, what's going on? Like, you're not gonna do that if you know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know it's a different type of treatment, bro. But yeah, man. I'm about to go ahead and end this podcast. Almost to an hour, man. I just wanted to catch up with y'all, get some little topics. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, we went over the little note again. I give it 4.5. Y'all go see it. Let me know what y'all think. It was just a chill podcast today. Next week, I'm gonna have a lot to say. I'm not even gonna say next week. I'm probably come back in like 3 or 4 more days because I really want to get a good podcast, some topics to have a real nice little podcast. This podcast is supposed to have been last week, but like I said, the whole moving thing has been crazy. You know, just going back and forth, trying to get some guests on here. So, you know, I ain't gonna say who I'm trying to get on here, but that should be fun if I can get who I'm trying to get on here. You know, I've been trying to do YouTubers and stuff like that, but some niggas be acting so bougie. And I'm not trying to pay nobody to be on this motherfucker, bro. We ain't popping yet. Everybody gonna be, hell no. Like, but other than that, this has been Respectfully Arrogant. Y'all hit that thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all comment below how y'all feel about everything that we talked about. The whole monkeypox situation is crazy. All them people walking off the force because of one black motherfucker. What else? The nope shit. What else we did?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. We did the monkeypox.
Oh yeah,
nope.
the AIDS thing.
Oh, in the whole AIDS thing, like, y'all. AIDS is crazy, bro. Like, when you really think about that shit, like, picture a motherfucker getting monkeypox and AIDS, like, and we still don't have a cure for AIDS. Like, that's the crazy part. There's not a cure for AIDS. Like, if you have AIDS, there's not a cure for AIDS or what? Herpes?
Yeah.
You're gonna always have herpes. You're gonna always have AIDS, bro. Well, what you want to say? Go ahead, say it. You about to get a nigga banned. Okay. But yeah, we about to go out here. Just been your boy, Jacoby So Funny. Y'all follow me on all platforms. Jacoby So Funny. Everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Other than that, we out. Peace in the episode. See y'all next week. Sheesh.